Aye, avast ye landlubbers, I be Captain Dan, and this here be a dunking of in the heart of the sea. God, I won't be doing that again. Okay, so let's break it down. In the Heart of the Sea is the telling of the true story that will become the legendary novel Moby Dick, arguably the greatest novel ever to come out of the States. And it's told in a flashback format, so you've got an author going to interview Brendan Gleeson, who apparently when he was 15 looked like that kid who's going to be the next Spider-Man. Now, quick caveat guys, this is a story with a whale in it. This is not a whale story. The whale is in it just long enough to show up in the trailers. This is a story about men attempting to survive and about what man can do when he's really pushed to the limit. If you're expecting some sort of alien thing where, you know, the cast of a ship is harassed by a whale throughout the oceans, that is sort of the plot, but the whale is really not in it. This is more an examination of the human condition. And Chris Hemsworth in it, he's really good. A lot of the cast went on this 500 calorie a day diet, so they would literally just become bags of skin and bones. That wasn't acting or makeup or CGI towards the middle to the end of the film. That was literally the cast rotting away, and my god, I don't think I could do that, and that's really got to be commended. Unfortunately, as for the characters themselves, they're sort of kind of one note really. You've got the captain, who's a rookie hopelessly out of his depth. Chris Hemsworth plays his second in command, who basically knows everything back to front, but because he's not got the right name and bloodline, he's not a captain. And you've got the expendable red shirt. Sorry, I mean the crew. You've got the crew. And that's sort of it really. The CGI is everywhere and it's really obvious. I love an ocean-going epic. Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World is a fantastic film. But I don't remember Moby Dick mostly being shot in someone's swimming pool while the cast are basically bobbing around on horrific green screen. Put an ocean-going epic in the ocean scenes where they're plainly at sea are so much more effective than the action scenes where they are so obviously just in someone's swimming pool being pulled along by a rope. Or the $100 million equivalent of this. There's a lot of fine acting here, and there's clearly a lot of period attention. Unfortunately, the special effects, they're mediocre. The guy who directed this did Apollo 13, one of my favourite films of all time. This is a mediocre film. It could have been so much more, and if it inspires people to pick up the novel, then I wholeheartedly agree with it, but I don't think it's going to do that. I wish they'd taken more time to develop the characters, and I almost wish that they hadn't set so much of the film on land. I'd have dropped the flashback narrative entirely. Someone who's narrating can add to a film, but you've got to be really careful in how you use it. Cinema is physical. Show me, don't tell me. Don't tell me, oh, we were tired and hungry and thirsty. I can see that from the fact you're just a bag of bones. There's a lot to like in this film, but I feel it's been missold. The whales are in this, but they're in this for about 5 to 10 minutes. This is about the human condition. Don't go in expecting a lot of whaling. Once it settles down and stops with the green screen, this is a really good film. But I was getting a bit twitchy, and the characters didn't really do much to draw me in. By the time they're in this utterly horrific situation they get in towards the last half of the film, I couldn't tell you any of their names. They're sketched out, they're barely one note. As it's based on a true story, I'm gonna give the characters the benefit of the doubt because you can't really mix and match too much, but even so, this film is if nothing else. If nothing else is on, yeah, go check it out. I'm Daniel, this is The Donkey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.